Shelantin, awesomeness. Shelantin, awesome. Shelantin, awesomeness. We're chilling with the Sharp family. We're chilling with the Sharp family.
Hello awesome friends, and welcome back to our channel. I am Sheldon. As you can see in the title, we're going to be talking about the female in the relationship. And what we're going to be talking about is things that if these things are done by her in the relationship, then she's definitely a keeper. Alright? Yeah, we know that from time to time you will be in a relationship and you will see signs, good signs and bad signs, and a lot of times these signs will determine where the relationship goes. For this particular content, we're going to focus on the positives, the good things that we see in the relationship, and we're saying, yes, these are good things. We appreciate her for this, and she's definitely a keeper. So we're going to be going over 10 things that if they are noticed in the relationship, then she is definitely a keeper. Another thing, awesome friends, is that this content will be available for download. So at the end of the video, you can click on the link in the description and you will get a downloadable PDF version of this content. Alright, so we are going to go into these 10 things that if she exhibits these in the relationship, then by all means, she is definitely a keeper. She's definitely a keeper. The first one that we're going to look at, and listen, these are not in any particular order. They are just 10 things that personally for me, I'm saying that if these things exist, if you see these qualities in your female, then she is definitely a keeper. Alright, so the first one is she spends her money as if it's our money. Yeah. If you're in a relationship with a female and she's not hiding her money, she is not debating or arguing about money that she makes, but instead she's like, honey, this is what we have, let's spend it on this, let's do that, then this is a sure sign that this female is a keeper. Because yes, we all know from experience that in some relationship, the female money is her money. And the man just got to take care of the house. So if you come across a female, or if you have a female in your life and she earns her money, but she brings home that money and says, babe, we got this amount of money, let's put things together and make some things happen, then I'm telling your friends, she is a keeper. No doubt about it. Tip number 2. So in the relationship, and this is tip number 2, she allows you to be you. She allows you to be you. Yes, a lot of times you're in a relationship and your partner, and in this case we're talking the female because this particular content is about the female. You're in a relationship and your partner doesn't like certain things about you, and she's trying her best in every single way to change you, to be someone that she wants you to be. That is going to be a problem. So if you're in a relationship and your partner allows you to be you, and we're not saying that she allows you to be a bad person, a wicked person, a cruel person. We're just saying that, listen, you came into the relationship a particular way and you want to be that way. Now, if there are certain flaws in your character, then we accept, we will accept some guidance, we will accept feedback, and this feedback can be done in a particular way that is respectable. So yes, she allows you to be you, and when there are issues, when there are things that she doesn't like, she will come to you and she will address it in such a way that is respectable. Tip number three, she is interested in your growth. She is interested in your growth. This is very important, awesome friends, very important. If you're in a relationship with a female, then it should be mutual, and it should not only be about her growth, but your growth also. So she comes into the relationship and she be like, honey, you know, what are the goals that you have set for yourself, honey? Okay, honey, as the time is passing, you know, you haven't done this as yet. What's going on? Let's work on this together. That is a good sign that she's a keeper. She is interested in your growth, and your growth in this relationship is important, because for both of you to go places, it means that both of you have to be growing. So the fact that she comes into your life and she's interested in your growth, it means that this female is going to be here for the long run. She is a keeper. She is a keeper. Tip number four, she is easy to talk to. She is easy to talk to. Yes, if you're in a relationship and there are issues or just about anything, and you find that you can go to your female and talk to her about the problems or the issues, then there is a problem. But on the other hand, if you have a female that no matter what the issue, she's going to be calm and collective and listen to what you have to say, then by all means, she is definitely a keeper. She's going to spend time and she's going to sit down with you, and you guys are going to trash out whatever issues or problems that you guys have. And at the end of the day, it's not a case where she gets upset or she starts losing it, becoming disrespectful. No, she's easy to talk to and things are just flowing. You know, as men, we would want our partners to be our best friends. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now, we want to know that we can sit down with our partner and we can talk about things that are bothering us. We can talk about fun things, the whole works. At the end of the day, we want to know that yes, you are easy to talk to. No sweating, just easy to talk to. Now, once that quality is there, then we go and say, yeah, definitely you are a keeper. Definitely, she is a keeper. Tip number five, she is willing to try new things. Yes, she is willing to try new things. So she's going to come out of her comfort zone and understand that in this relationship, there are certain things that my partner likes. I might not like them to a full extent, but for the sake of my relationship and for the sake of my partner, I am going to try these new things. Yes. So if she exhibits these qualities where she's willing to try new things, then by all means, again, we're going to say she is definitely a keeper. Yeah, that's right. Tip number 6, she is fun. Yes. So when you and she go out, she is the life of the party. Everybody just wants to be around her because she's fun. She's a fun-loving person. Somebody like that is a keeper. You know, we're not gonna, tarry too long or draw it out. She is fun, and that is what we want to know. Once you're a fun person, then yeah, you are a keeper. Tip number 7. Tip number 7, she gets along well with your family. Wow. Getting along with family members is not an easy task. And when you come across a partner, in this case, your female partner, and she can come into the picture and she and everybody, mother, father, brother, your sisters, everybody, she and everybody gets along really well. Everybody's laughing and having a good time. There's no hatred, there's no tension. Then this female, she knows how to mix and mingle. She knows how to blend. Yes, somebody like she is a keeper. Somebody like she is a keeper. Tip number 8. Tip number 8. She is interested in you and only you. So she comes into the relationship and she is not distracted by anything, any characters outside of the relationship. She knew from day one that you was a person that she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. She came into the relationship and she knew from day one that you was the person of interest. She's not distracted by any outside characters, you know. She's into you. She wants you for herself and nobody else. You know, you can see that by the way how she behaves around you, that yes, she's here for you and nobody else can get her out. You know, somebody like that is a keeper. Tip number 9, she cares. She cares. She goes the extra mile to ensure that you're okay. If you're sick, she's there for you. She ensures that whatever she has to do in this moment, she's gonna get it done. That's how much she's into you. Somebody like that is a keeper. If you're leaving the house, she ensures that you're looking your best before you go out there and face the world. Somebody like that, my friends, is a keeper. Tip number 10. Tip number 10, she is a team player. She is a team player. In a relationship at times can be like, you know, 2 persons or a couple persons on a team where you have to be working together for this to work. It can be a case where one person is pulling in one direction and the other person in the other direction. It has to be from a team player perspective. So we're saying if she comes into this relationship and she is high on being a team player, then she's definitely a keeper. Yes, my friends, so we have come to the end of this content, and you know, we hope that it was something that could have added some value to your life. As I said in the beginning, this content will be available for download. Just click in the description, you will see a link, and that will bring you directly to the content. Okay, so again, thanks for being here. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Leave a comment in the comment section. If there are certain tips that you did not hear that are important to you, you can leave them in the comment section and we will comment accordingly. Again, thanks for watching and have an awesome day.